Welcome back to Grump's Barn, where today we're starting on the new project. Hey, more shit to be had for months and months and months, I'm sure. But before I start on this, just to let you know that UJ that had gone on the Defender, it wasn't one of the 3 new ones I put on there. No, it was the other one that had appeared perfect, because it was at the time. Absolutely buggered. Took me 3 days to get it apart. It was rotted together that hard. But never mind. Such is life around here. Everything seems to rot pretty quickly, including me. But never mind. We got it done now. It's all bloody fixed and back together. That's going for its MOT in a few days. So I'll let you know how that goes as well. Better be fucking alright. Right. Anyway, back to today's project. Ta-da! Here we go. Got in here under its own steam. Although it was somewhat reluctant to move. Haven't been parked up there for a year or more. But yeah, the only thing I had to do was the earth connections. Fucking useless on it. There was no earth obviously between the engine and the bloody battery. So I just chucked the jump lead on there, because all the starter motor would do was just sit there clicking, and I'd recharge the battery only last night, so I know it wasn't that. As soon as I connected those up, started first kick. It's fucking amazing. These old 200 fucking TDIs really do go on. Yeah, so the next job will be to start stripping this bugger down. That's going to be fun, isn't it? A mess of parts in it. It had a, you can see it had a split charge system on it. With a very, very knackered battery sitting down there. And a very strange setup. So that's the positive coming from the main battery. And this was obviously shut off. But it's all connected here, and there doesn't appear to be anything insulating it anymore. So it will be shorting the power. And this end all fucking loose. The split charge system is, well, complete mess. I won't be using any of that. The engine needs some work. I will have to change the timing belt on there, because I don't know if it's ever been done. Might possibly have been done, but I'm not going to risk it. I haven't decided on whether I'm going to have the radiator and a intercooler up here. I might have to change the setup. I don't know. I'm not going to know fuck all really until I get all this bloody bodywork off it. And that is going to be the first job, is to, well, the bonnet will have to come off first. As you can see, it's in a wonderful condition. Hang on. That's just bonnet stay. As you can see, it's not attached to anything at all. Just rotted off. I don't know when. A lot of this car is rotten. Very, very rotten. The bodywork is fucked. But that's why it's going to be a Trike. I don't know whether I'm going to keep the intercooler or not yet. Not intercooler. Brain, get in fucking gear. The turbo or not yet. I might run it as a DI. I don't know. It doesn't really need a turbo, not if it's a Trike. But I might just leave it on there. And if the radiator and the intercooler are no good on here, and I do decide to use them, I've got a really good one of each on that really rotten old 300 TDI disco. that I can nick. I should be using the clutch master cylinder and clutch pedal out of this. I should also be using the clutch master cylinder and pedal out of the other one. So I'm going to have one to operate the back brakes on the trike and one to operate the clutch, because I don't reckon a clutch hand lever is going to be up to it when you consider how hefty these clutches are. So I can have the front brake operated by the handlebar control, do that no problem, and the back brakes on the pedal. Or if that doesn't work, then I might have to swap it round and have it all running off of a proper brake master cylinder. I mean, they've got all the options. I've got lots of bits as well, so yeah, we shall see. It's got two chances, hasn't it? I haven't got a clue what this fucking thing's going to end up looking like. I've obviously been running through 1,000,001 permutations of things in my mind, and I also know that I'm going to have to do quite a bit of work on this engine, because although it starts and runs very easily, it's got fuck all power at the minute, and I've never bothered obviously looking at it because there's not much point when it would just use as a run around to get up and down from the house to the barn. But now I'll sort all that out. Probably hasn't been serviced in fuck knows how many years. That's going to be fun. Obviously I won't be filming the complete bloody strip down because, well, that'd be pointless and very boring. When I come across certain bits I'll film them. Anything interesting. I've found that got these dirty great rock sliders under here. They're going to be fun to get off. But I won't bother taking them off until I got the bodywork off the top of them, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have lots of fun getting this apart on my own. Although, to be fair, my sons are coming up in a couple of weeks' time. They might want to give a hand. In which case we can move some of the heavier bits off a lot easier. Right, anyway, enough of this fucking prattling on. I'm going to go and get some spanners, screwdrivers and stuff, and start ripping this bloody thing to bits. Here we go. Right, that's better. One bonnet off. Wasn't too bad, apart from the fact that it only had one bolt holding it on over this side, and someone had put a 3-inch long bolt in there. And it was rusty. You had to undo a nut all the way down. Wonderful. Then I had the two original bolts in this side, then they were both finger tight. So yeah, good start. Nice, we'll start taking the front of this apart, I think. Well, there you go. The outer wing, well, it's nearly off. It's just sitting there for the minute. I'll rip off those last few little bolts in a minute. If you look underneath here, look at this. There's just nothing left. It's got well gone. There's just fuck all there. Everything under here is just rotted to fuck. But the chassis actually doesn't look bad. Just everything else that's attached to it. But that's good, because I should be ripping it all apart anyway. But yeah, this thing was completely past fucking saving unless you wanted to just rebuild it completely from scratch with all new parts, and it would cost you more than the fucking new motor. Crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely rotted everywhere, right down in here, everything. So yeah, let's get on, get cutting. Drink in the beauty of that front cross member. Look at that, there's nothing holding the lights in, apart from a bit of rust. Gave me a slight tug and they both fell out. Wunderbar. They don't look too bad behind there. Need to clean up, but as I say, I've got better ones on another car anyway, so Right, let's carry on. Now we've got all this side off, I'll start on that outer wing. Move everything from there. Let's see about chopping this front bit off. I'm going to work my way front to back, I think. Seems like a good idea anyway. Got to start somewhere, haven't you? Well, this just gets better. There's absolutely nothing behind here. All completely, well, the bits that are there you can just stick your fingers through. It's gone. Fuck all there, look. Oh dear. Ah, dear. Good. Right. Let's get on with some more. This is fun, this. Right, here we go. The windscreen is now out. It didn't take much doing. Thankfully, it's the old-fashioned style with the retaining strip in the middle of the rubber. And that was a right mess. And look at the rot inside there. Yeah, this car was never ever going to go back on the road as a car. I've also taken out the old Safari windows both sides, because again, same thing. And I will get down here tomorrow, and these will be the first thing to come out, these back windows, and I can unbolt these. So I've also taken off the tailgate. Sorry if it's a bit dark while I'm packing up in a second. I don't want to be wasting shitloads of electricity in a bit. Just to rip a few bits off this when I can do it in daylight. Yes, one tailgate. That all unbolted fine. Right. Well, there we go. At least we got something done today. Quite a bit actually, more than I thought was going to happen. Obviously, I've taken the back lights out as well. And as you can probably see, all the front lights are gone as well. I'm going to be keeping the wiring harness, but not to reuse it as a wiring harness as such. I'm just going to reuse the wires that are any good and make my own harness up. A lot bloody easier that way. Then I've only got what I want on there. Might reuse some of the connectors and things, we'll see. Right, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. More of this to come for months on fucking end, I'm sure. Right, well, take care people, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.